I get that politics is all about compromise, but there are certain things that should not be compromised on, and our ability to protect ourselves and keep and bear arms should be one of those things. All of the Bill of Rights should be subject to no compromises. And where the limits are, they are. You can't commit murder. You can't make violent threats against someone. In fact, we don't need compromise on any of the Bill of Rights. That means the First Amendment all the way through the 10th Amendment. And the fact that we've given up so much has really set a precedent that people think that we just have to keep giving up more and more until we're totally done. But no, we need to lay our foot down and we need to stop the compromise, take compromise off the table. We've compromised enough, and that's gotten us to where we are now. But I want to show you a couple videos of the media's reaction. Of course, it's not very shocking, but also a based sheriff down in Florida, and I hope I don't get him in trouble with the FBI by calling him based, but he is. So stick around, like this video, and subscribe. Allow me to set the scene for you. You've got Andrea Mitchell and some other NPC talking head talking about the shooting in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, the thing is, at this point, we don't know what kind of weapon was used in the shooting. We have no idea. But let's listen to Andrea Mitchell talk her little head off.
Not to be too graphic, but if it does turn out to be that kind of weapon,
by that kind of weapon, she's referring to a AR-15 carbine or something similar to that. She would refer to it as an assault weapon, but that's a mythical creature.
Damage to your bodily organs, as we've seen with children, with people unidentifiable, it's meant for war. It's not meant for hunting, and it's not meant for,
I just want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that neither one of these talking heads has any clue what they're talking about when it comes to the subject of firearms. But they will sit there and talk like they're authoritative figures and are very smart and smarter than the average population.
I mean, not that anything is for this kind of violence, but the damage is just horrific, and that's why we see so many deaths and people critically injured.
Fundamentally different from a handgun, and handguns can do a lot of damage. Let's put that out there. And so, there's no easy solution to this, but these assault rifles, these weapons of war, do make devastating impacts on the human body, as that Washington Post series showed us in such graphic detail. And that's why President Biden has a proposal to ban so-called assault-style weapons. The issue is there are 20 million or so in circulation right now. So even if you ban them today, you'd still be confronted with that.
Yeah, good luck getting all those back.
That proliferation and fetishization of these weapons.
Unless you did something like the buyback that they did in Australia.
Exactly, right.
She just mentioned a buyback program, which is what they did in Australia. That's been tried here a few times with very little success. I don't have the story off top, but there was a instance of somebody selling BB guns or cheap guns back to the police department and making a huge profit from that. So maybe the gun buyback thing could be good, but you're not going to get your assault weapons back. Take you down to Marion County, Florida, and this is Sheriff Billy Woods, and he's going to tell the press what they don't want to hear but need to hear.
Sheriff, you mentioned the gun. Do we know how the suspects got a hold of the weapon?
Car burglaries. Yeah. Ain't that right? All the gun laws we got in place didn't prevent it, did it? Neither will any new ones. Because here's the fact. The bad guy's going to get a gun no matter what law you have put in place. These juveniles shouldn't even possess a handgun. But they did. And I'll go back to you. Add your question. A simple burglary, as some people will say, but I don't consider anything simple when it comes to a burglary.
Go on and give this video a big old thumbs up if you think we need more sheriffs like that in our country. Him and Sheriff Grady Judd are two of the best sheriffs we have in this nation. We need more like that. and that is based. And there's just one more thing I want to add before we go, and that is, if you're tired of hearing assault weapons, why don't you start calling them what they actually are, and that's defense weapons. Maybe we can change up the whole narrative. Anyways, thank you for watching this. Please like the video if you did, and if you didn't, please like the video anyways, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much if you're a new subscriber, and thank you for watching. Until next time, peace be with you.